800,000. Apart from that, somebody conned me from the same KRA 170,000. So I paid 1 million Kenyan shillings because I wanted to help that home. I was very angry, and I believe everyone here would agree. If you reduce that tax for us, we have a lot we can do for that country. So I really hope it will be done. Thank you.
My question, I had to write it.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
Your Excellency,
I'm aware.
Credible democratic processes
even
are
as I've
fundamental
traveled around the country,
to
around
national
the world.
stability and public
I was
trust.
in the US.
In recent
and I
years,
found that
concerns
there
have been
are
raised
some
around
hospitals
electoral transparency,
that
fairness,
utilize their
and
equipment for 2
integrity
years
of the
only.
voting process.
They are brand new and they would like to give them out
Many
for charity.
Kenyans, particularly in
But our
diaspora,
government has made it
remain
almost
concerned
impossible.
about whether
Because
their
when
votes are
you
fully
get
counted, protected,
items
and reflect
and
the
equipment
election
that can
outcomes,
help a children's home,
alongside broader questions
and you want to help and
on the
then you ask to pay
independence of
100,000
institutions such
It's
as
very,
the
very
IEBC
unfair.
and potential
I
role
have been thinking
of
about it.
external
In fact, I was
influence
discussing
in the
it
electoral
with Reverend
process.
Dorcas last night.
What
That
concrete
particular matter,
measures would you put in
that
place
our new
to
administration will
strengthen
have a deliberate
free, fair, and transparent elections
up
to ensure that diaspora
committee
votes are fully
chaired by the
safeguarded,
National Treasury,
counted, and reinforce the
members
credibility of independence
from our
of
churches,
electoral institutions in Kenya?
and
And most
other
importantly, how will you guarantee
organizations
these
that do charity
processes
work,
lead to accountable leadership
where
that delivers
before you import
sustainable economic
able
empowerment
to
and poverty
give the
reduction
particulars
for all
of that
Kenyans?
committee.
Bearing in mind, you
That
can see what's
committee
happening at the
will
moment.
check that
There is really massive
It will go
effect
and
on
have
this small business.
an
The
inspection
Comba is going down.
the
This process is going down.
intended
Lead to
beneficiaries
accountable leadership
where
that delivers
as you
kind of
can
person
establish
£500 economic empowerment. If they are really given poverty reduction
before you ship the
themselves,
goods,
they are bearing in
you are
mind.
given the
You can see what's happening at the
really,
moment.
check
Please,
that.
there is really massive
I
effect on
really
this small
an
business. The
inspection.
Comba is
Find
going
it
down.
again.
This process is going down. Lead to accountable leadership
where
that
it is
delivers.
true
As you can
and
person
it's
£500 economic empowerment. If they are really given poverty reduction
before you ship the
themselves, they are
goods,
bearing in
you are
mind.
given the
You can see what's happening at the
really,
moment.
send them
There is really massive
I really, government has made it almost impossible. It's really very, very unfair.
business
And
the Comba is going down. This
it's
process
really
is going down. To push lots of people leadership.
humanity.
As you can person £500 economic empowerment. Give them poverty reduction.
Before you ship
Themselves, they are bearing in
it's an
mind.
abstract
You can see
thing.
what's happening
You
at the
cannot
moment.
pinch it and you cannot feel
There is
it.
really
Government has made it almost should be able to have empathy. It's really very, very unfair, like human beings. And in our manifesto, we really have to push lots of people we are going to manage it. We can stand up
£500 economic
government to see human beings. Before you ship the goods,
bearing in
it's an
mind.
abstract thing. You cannot pinch it and you cannot feel it. Government has made it almost should be able to have empathy. It's really very, very unfair, like human beings. The purpose of that committee in our manifesto is because Kenyans are also going to manage it. We can stand our people are also not wasting. Government is able to use that to bring you without pay. So there was an abstract thing. You cannot pinch it and you cannot feel it. Should be able to have empathy. It's really very, very unfair, like human beings. The purpose of that committee in our manifesto is Kenyans are also going to manage it. We can stand our people are also not wasting. Government is able to use that to bring you without pay. So there was an government has made it, they inform the government in advance, they give a choice of where they would like to work near home. And if you are from Kiambu, you work there at Kiambu. If you want to help, then you participate, give a contribution. It's very, very where you come from. I think it's food to be thinking about. There is need to work on that. We create that framework and that particular matter, because I think it's a good thing. And I think our new administration will have this thank you very much, Asante, to set up committee. Chair,
I just want to say a huge thank you to Your Excellency, just for engaging with us very openly, transparently, and making a lot of promises and commitments to us. I'm sure we can all agree that we feel seen, we feel heard, and we feel acknowledged as diasporans. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Asante sana. Nimeona mlikuwa na maswali mengi, si ndio? Lakini silitarudi. Sasa nikijibu yote, next time nitajibu gani? Si tuende pole pole. So at least we have answered those ones. When we come next time, I'm telling you, charity donation, I've left here a better person. That is confirmed. This listening to people, you shape everything about leadership. You are given the go. How will you know these things unless you listen to people? You sit there, you use big offices, going around with the chairs, the red carpet, na watu wamekuzunguka wanakudanganya, oh, King, you are the best, oh, people love you, people are very happy, na ni uongo. Very useful. But I think when now the issues you have raised here cannot afford, like that issue, send them home to help the people and items, and government has made it almost a way to deal with it. It's really very, very unfair, and it's really lack of empathy. It's lack of humanity. People can know, even as we run governance resources. Of course, the government is not a human being. It is an important thing. It's an abstract issue. You cannot pinch it. It cannot feel pain. Mental health. But within government, there are people. Great ideas. People should be able to have empathy. Should be able to behave like human beings. I've left here a better. In our manifesto, we're gonna include that. What you have told me, that we are going to create a body, my leadership, and it will make me a better leader. Will be receiving. I think you will be very happy. Proposals when you have out here. Policy certain goods that they want to bring to help, that is directly to make profit or to sell. You feel very inspection. The purpose of that committee is also feel very happy, and we'll do it, by the way. You know, because Kenyans are also crooked, you know that. Cannot be an exercise in our people are also not very strict. We cannot just be discussing. They also want to use that to bring goods without pay. Something must come out of it. So there must be a connection. Once we get the opportunity, there must be a connection. So these things we have discussed. Where you will declare the goods where they are coming from. You will be very pleased then that you have the opportunity. The institution that is receiving asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, and then they sign a certificate that they will receive those goods. Stand up and give His Excellency a clap of praise. And then they will give what we call an indemnity.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your wonderful speech and answering of the questions.
And it is found
now we're going to turn attention to Zangi.
Be able to pay the
He's going to give us 1 or 2 numbers to over.
So there must be a way working around it.
Thank you so much, Zangi. Take this
and in fact, we were discussing it with the Reverend Docas last night. Because
excuse me, before Zangi starts,
it's difficult.
We have a
and I think that is one
I think some people are
commitment I want to give.
The first car that needs to be moved
to account
is OY59.
Next year in December. If it doesn't happen,
the car is M33.
I have a family in Shamata, you can walk there and look for me.
That car is MD16.
So that as we were kiongozi, ulikuja ukatuambia mlichaguliwa mwezi ya 8. Sasa ni December. Wapi ile maneno ulituambia? I want to be held to account. One last one. Another lady, the one who told us we have to be gender sensitive.
Allow me to address you as Gachagua the 6th. Tuko na imani na wewe Gachagua, tumekusikia, siyo siri, tunatambua Kenya itabadilika.